See, the build-up for this London derby had plenty of added edge. Tottenham were doing something they'd never done before and had an actual crack at winning the Premier League. But there was a bigger miracle in the making as Leicester led the way. But with 3 games left, the draw at Manchester United opened the door an inch or so for Tottenham, but anything less than 3 points against Chelsea would end their title hopes. But what about Chelsea? Within the final days of the season was a battle for mid-table supremacy with Stoke. And if you're looking for a bit of theatre, then the right man was in charge. Years later, Mark Clattenburg admitted he was happy to let Spurs implode. Let's show you how things escalated. Firstly, Dembele and Fabregas had an early moment before Dembele introduced himself to John Obi Mikel. This is only 6 minutes in. The pressure was definitely on Spurs and bad passes were being made up for with worse tackles. Frustration was building, but their intensity was also paying off as they took a 2-goal lead. At this point, Diego Costa seemed genuinely appalled that things hadn't fully kicked off, and just before half-time, he got his wish.
Now Willian reacts to Danny Rose. Mark Clattenburg got a major incident in Pochettino getting onto the pitch, which he's not allowed to do.
What is Mr Dembele doing?
So at half-time, Spurs had 2 goals, 3 bookings and 1 potential red card incident. In the second half, Lamela got his first shot at Fabregas and then doubled down.
He's showing presumably a stacked on hand.
And as Spurs' discipline unravelled, Chelsea equalised, thanks to the man who'd been agitating them all week. Costa, sensing that the game might finish without a full-scale riot, kept things bubbling and got a gift from Kyle Walker. Lovely stuff. And then, in added time, Spurs reached their tipping point. With their title challenge over, they lost the plot. Finally, Dembele got his yellow card. Dyer somehow didn't get a second booking for this, and Mason made an impact off the bench. With the game over, Spurs still had a bit left in the tank. Jan Vertonghen and Michel Vorm teamed up on Diego Costa, who somehow left the pitch with no yellow card and still in one piece. What makes this a legendarily filthy performance from Spurs is the variety of the offences. They set a record for the amount of yellow cards in one game, and with a different referee, they might have made history for red cards as well.